Hello, welcome to IT interviews. Today we are going to see what are the difference between the unique and distinct. Also, post that we will going to see what are the wildcard operators in SQL. So the unique in SQL is a constraint. What does it mean? Suppose we want to have a one table where we are storing we are storing students in a table, and we want to insert roll numbers and their name into the table. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a table, okay, and make sure that whenever a user inserts a data into my table, it will insert a unique roll number for a particular student. So in order to add that constraint or that condition onto that particular column in a table, we will use a unique keyword, okay, so which is nothing but this. So let's create and try it out whether it's working. I've created the table. Let's insert. Let's say 1 ID, roll number as 100, student name. Let's check, get it as Kiran. Okay, so I've inserted again with the same roll number. Okay, let's say I want to add Dinesh with the same roll number and ID. So it doesn't allow me, so violation of unique key constraint, and it doesn't store the data, okay, unless and until I have unique roll number. Okay, now what is distinct? The distinct is simple. Suppose I want to get the unique roll numbers from my students table, what I will use the distinct. As I'm already using here unique, so obviously it will going to store the unique roll numbers. So let's try it out on ID. So simple. Let's get it as 102. Let's add it as, okay. Now let's get it as distinct ID. Okay. As I'm using star here, so it's retaining all the rows and applying distinct to all the columns. Here I'm getting IDS 1 and 2, which is distinct. So the summary is unique is a constraint and distinct is an operator used on with the select, unique used on the tables, and usually used with the create. Let's check it out our main part, that is wildcard operators in SQL. So basically wildcard operators are being used with the like operator. Okay, so there are basically 4 operators in SQL which are wildcard operators. So for a quick reference, let me copy it. So this is percentage operator, which is used to match 0 or more characters. Also this is an underscore used to match a single character. This is dash used to match a range, used with the range of, and this is not. Okay, now let's use it one by one. First let's use a percentage operator. Okay, let's write, suppose I want uh, student names whose students whose names are ending with ESH. So what I'm going to write, I'll use like, then I'm going to use percentage, and then those names are ending with ESH. So percentage is nothing but the 0 or more character before ESH. Okay, so I have to specify the name here, the name of the column where student name. Okay, see, It's returning the output properly, Dinesh and Ramesh. Okay, let's use the second character as match a single character, nothing but the underscore. Okay, let's check it out and apply it on our data. Okay, let's say what I want. Uh, let's say I want students whose names are anything but anything after ES and anything after ES and before ES there could be anything. So let's run this. Okay, but it should end with only one character. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add another item here. Let's say Rameshwar. Okay, so let's check it out. Okay, as what I am adding, I want whose names are ending with ES and any character after ES. Okay, it's now here it's again returning Dinesh as H is there. Let's update students to check it out whether our underscore is working or not. I'm going to update students set student name equal to, let's say, Dinesh key. Okay, where ID equal to 1 and roll number equal to 101. Okay, one row affected. Let's check it out, the students now. Okay, so if I execute this query again, what I'm going to return, it's going to return only the Ramesh because ESN at the end I'm having H, not any other character. Like it's having any other character, but it's not exceeding a limit of 1. That is okay. Underscore means any other character, any character, but at least 1. Okay. Now let's have a range operator. Let's check it out. So our student table contains basically, uh, let's say I want students with whose names are ending with, let's say, between W, so let's say R to W. Let's take it out as H to K. Okay, whose names. So if you remember, this Dinesh HK as H. So if I check out this H, this will be the range like H, A, B, C, D, I, J, and K. So it will going to check these characters are present within a name or not, and it will going to display the student names with these many characters at the end. Okay, as it doesn't returning other output as the others are having, even though they are having H, but they are not having the K and other between H and K. So the ending characters are not matching with the H and K. Okay. So another thing, let's check it out. It's I'm not having it. If I apply not operator over here, what I'm going to get is the reverse of the same. So Uh, these are the four wildcard operators in SQL. Okay, so let's quickly revise our wildcard operators. So percentage is for 0 or more characters, underscore to match a single character, dash is used for range as I'm using here. So anything the students which are uh, having last names ending with H and K will be between H and K will be returned. And the not operator, if I want the students whose last names are not ending with H, between H, I, J and K, so it doesn't have any character between H, I, J and K, it will be returned. So as you can see, the output as Kiran and Rameshwar, as these are ending with N and R, which are not within this H to K range. Okay, thank you for listening. Have a nice day.